Is it okay to drink straight out of a bottle? The issue isn't just the possibility of spreading a contagious illness. It's also the possibility of bacteria growing and festering. Mouths carry all kinds of nasty germs. Your family is gross. You are not too sensitive. You live with a pack of animals. Different cultures have different sensitivities to sharing spit. Some cultures insist upon having totally separate food and drink. Some cultures don't mind sharing everything with family but wouldn't share with friends. Some don't mind sharing with friends either. Personally, I would mainly be worried that if you drink straight from the bottle, the bacteria in your spit may cause things to go bad faster. But if you finish everything in a couple days, it's probably not a big deal. The other thing is that immune systems are quite strong, so if you get a little sick from time to time, it's not a huge deal, and might even make your immune system stronger. Backwash. Ugh. Not cool. Am I too sensitive in that aspect? Does everyone do that? No and no. Maybe some people do that, but it's definitely not good hygiene. Also, just because no one has symptoms of an illness doesn't mean they cannot be contagious. IRC, you can be contagious while the incubation period is still going on. I wouldn't care if a family member had drunk out of my glass or the bottle. And they don't seem to care if I do it. If you kiss someone on the mouth or even the cheek, you are sharing germs with them anyway. So doing it via a bottle doesn't seem much worse. But I can understand why people don't want to do it, and I wouldn't do it if it bothered them. But given the number of Reddit posts I see about eating ass, I have to say that drinking out of a shared bottle seems far more hygienic than licking a butthole. Unless you're sharing a bottle with someone who has been licking a butthole, of course. Which, if Reddit is anything to go by, is a high probability. I can't speak for the science, but it seems gross to me. Then again, they're all 6. And kids aren't known for their hygiene. My BF and I do this at home, but not with any other family. It always disgusted me seeing my grandfather drink out of the jugs of juice or milk when I was a kid, then put it back. Milk always gets poured into a cup because I may use it for a food and I give away baked goods often. Juice and soda are never really in our home, but if it's late at night and I just want a sip, I'm not getting out a cup for a single swig of OJ when no one else is going to be drinking it. You are the more reasonable one of your family to find it gross. You guys probably shouldn't be drinking if you're all 6 open mouth face. It is perfectly okay to drink straight from the bottle as long as you follow these rules. Nobody else sees you do it. And with ninja-like stealth, you return the bottle to its original place and condition as if nothing ever happened. That's pretty much the only rule. Edit for Rule 3. There is nothing strange about your preference that people use a glass. However, in my view, most people who drink from a bottle will not backwash back into the bottle. So the real risk of germs is probably limited to the lips. It's not zero, but it's not much. In any case, your preference doesn't have to depend on the germ factor. Perception of food plays a big part in our experience of taste. And this could include your perception of whether the bottle is clean. Am I the only one who thinks that it's kinda normal and not bad? LMAO. Imagining sharing a bottle with that many people makes me shudder. If everyone is sharing the bottle like that, you would be drinking a bit of their spit with each swallow. Heathens, I say. Is the same milk used to make guests their hot beverages? You are being absolutely reasonable. My family is super paranoid when it comes to germs and stuff, so all of us have different water bottles and nobody even touches the bottle of others. I don't know why I imagined you chugging a bottle of vodka after reading the title XD. I know a family where everyone uses the same bath soap and the same towel. It's not about the risk of any infection. If you're living together, your microbiomes are pretty much the same, and you'll get sick anyway. It's all about the food, drinks getting digested by bacteria, fungus and your saliva enzymes, thus making them spoil really fast, causing more food getting wasted. Tip: always use a fork, spoon to take food out of their container. And use a paper tissue, clean towel to hold food. For raw meat and eggs I suggest gloves, as there is actually a more considerable risk of getting infected with salmonella. Personally, it's only okay when we are gonna finish the bottle. Anything that touched anyone's mouth does not go back in the fridge, for simple hygiene reasons. I'm the same as you. That's gross of your family. Nah, this isn't cool. I'd be scolded if I did this growing up. Using a glass is a matter of respecting the other people around you. And it's also barely any effort. If you have a dishwasher, practically none. But even hand washing one glass takes 10 seconds max. I feel like this is one of those situations where you can't convince them with a good argument. You just have to approach it with a, "Hey, will you please do this as a favor to me? I know you don't see it as a big deal, but it really matters to me, and hope for the best. Good luck."
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.